أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وأذن في الناس بالحج يأتوك رجالا وعلى كل ضامر يأتين من كل فج عميق. صدق الله العظيم.
Hajj, pilgrimage, is the season of brotherhood and love, a time of tranquility and dignity. Pilgrimage is a meeting of peace, mercy, association and love. Are we so? This footage shows some of the pilgrims' sufferings and painful tragedies that took place in the past because of crowds and stampedes during throwing Jamarat. However, after the recent construction and development of the Jamarat zone, such accidents have become history. All praise be to Almighty Allah. Thus, the Saudi government, led by the custodian of the two holy mosques, may Allah protect him, decided to develop the Jamarat zone in order to avoid the recurrence of unfortunate events, increase the capacity of people throwing Jamarat, and to ensure smooth flow of pilgrims by separating and dividing them to various entrances, exits, places and floors of different directions. This development is a qualitative leap which has, over the past 9 years, achieved the highest safety, security and comfort standards to pilgrims, thanks to the grace, generosity and benevolence of Allah the Exalted. The development process began 7 years ago by constructing the basement, ground, first, second, third and fourth floor, that is, 6 levels. The facility was successfully operated without any cases of stampedes or overcrowding. Rather, comfort, safety and security prevailed, thanks to Almighty Allah. All praise and supplications are due to Him for this grace. The floors of the new facilities are used in pilgrimage as follows. The basement, for official delegates and presidents. The ground floor receives the pilgrims coming from Mena camps through Al-Johra Street and Souk Al-Arab, who then return through the 2 paths that are designated to the south and north of Al-Jamarat Yard. The first floor serves pilgrims who come via the southern shaded pedestrian road that starts from Mena via the southern slope of the first floor. Meanwhile, the northern slope of the first floor serves those coming from the New Street and King Fahd Road. Their way back is through the paths that are south and north of the Jamarat Yard. The second floor serves pilgrims coming from Al-Azaziyah area through the new project that links Al-Azaziyah directly with the second floor. A footbridge and tunnel for those returning to Al-Azaziyah area. The floor also serves those coming from Makkah, Shasha and Raya Sedki Street. It has 2 slopes, one in the northwest of Jamarat and another in the southwestern side of Jamarat. It also has another exit in the western yard towards Makkah. In order to lessen the sufferings of the elderly and those with special needs, who wish to ascend to the second floor in order to perform Rajam throwing rites, electric carts were allocated to transport them to the second floor. All the floors of Jamarat have been equipped with air conditioners to lower the temperature and moisturize the air. The third floor, the fourth level of the Jamarat, serves pilgrims coming from Al-Shuayban and Muazzim areas through the project that links Al-Shuayban with the third floor of Jamarat via tunnels and footbridges. The exit is through the return path to Al-Shuayban and Muazzim areas and through 7 towers of regular and automated stairways west to the Jamarat. The tunnels were equipped with moving conveyors for the convenience of the pilgrims, and the footbridges and open areas were also provided with sunshades to protect pilgrims from the sun's rays. The fourth floor, the fifth level of the Jamarat, is covered with tents in order to protect pilgrims from the sun, and water is sprinkled to shower the area along with the air-blowing fans to moderate the climate and reduce the temperature, all for the comfort of the pilgrims. This floor serves pilgrims coming from the train station of the holy sites, Mena 3, Jamarat Station, as well as those coming through King Abdulaziz Upper Road. Their return will be through the western slope of the fourth floor of the Jamarat. We strongly recommend and advise our guests to use different floors of Jamarat that are available to them and not to focus on the ground floor, as this will provide them with safety and comfort by God's will. The Holy Rites train contributes largely in lessening the pressure on roads leading to the ground and first floors, and decreasing the traffic jams and heavy rush in Mena roads. The train links the south of the holy sites to Arafat and Muzdalifah. The train links Mena camps to Jamarat in a 20-kilometre alternative railway line with above-ground constructions and 9 stations, 3 in each holy site. A train transportation service will be provided for the regular pilgrims coming from Mena 1 and 2, Muzdalifah 3 at Dakam al-Wabr, and Arafat 3 to the Jamarat, to the camps and stations. The train tickets will be provided for the target categories whose camps are installed around the train railway. In addition, there will be tickets for Tashriq days, Jamarat throwing days, for all the regular pilgrims who are willing to get the train to go for stone throwing. We are in actual need for the cooperation of the pilgrims and Mutawifs with the public security personnel, organisers and controllers to adhere to the timetables for the launch of the pilgrim groups from the camps to the Jamarat, all for the sake of their safety. Our revered pilgrims are requested to duly follow the lanes designated by the Operating Committee of Al-Jamarat Construction. In this regard, the best, nearest and safest lane was accurately and clearly designated for every camp. The committee also clearly set the return way to Mena. In the pilgrimage season of this year, we will maintain the one-way marching plan to and from the Jamarat. My brother and sister pilgrim, avoid the extreme rush hours by following the specified timetables and never violate them. We all seek providing you and your brothers and sister pilgrims with safety, comfort and security. The throwing time extends till the sunset of the 12th and 13th of Dhul Hijjah. Due to the current construction work in the Holy Mosque, for the purpose of widening the Tawaf basin as well as enlarging the northern side of the mosque, we hope that our guests will wait and be patient in going to the mosque directly after performing the Rajam stone-throwing rites. It is much better for them to go first to their residency areas and camps, patiently wait and spend the nights in Mena till the 13th day of Dhul Hijjah. The pilgrimage season of this year will also witness the control of timetables in order to move the pilgrims and Mutawifs who should adhere to these timetables. There will be official observers in order to carry out the control processes and observe the movement of the pilgrims, supported by security officers. Dear brother pilgrim, do not take with you any luggage or suitcases that you will probably lose or may cause harm to your brothers and sisters. However, no luggage is allowed with any pilgrim heading to the stone-throwing process, JAMARAT. The JAMARAT area and their roads were designed in a way that does not allow anyone to sit around. Dear revered pilgrims, dear mutawafs, dear guides, we are extending our hands to you with all love and sincerity. We hope and anticipate that you will extend your hands to us so as to achieve the success by the will of Almighty Allah which was achieved in the previous years, and to ensure your safety and comfort. Thus, which picture is more favourable to you? This? Or that? Or which?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحج أشهر معلومات، فمن فرض فيهن الحج فلا رفث ولا فسوق ولا جدال في الحج، وما تفعلوا من خير يعلمه الله، وتزودوا فإن خير الزاد التقوى، واتقون يا أولي الألباب. صدق الله العظيم.
We pray to Almighty Allah, the All-Capable, that everybody will cooperate in utilizing the new facilities which were provided by the government of the custodian of the two holy mosques for a safe and secure Hajj, by the permit of Allah the Exalted. Best wishes from Minister of Municipal and Rural Affairs for an acceptable Hajj, a worthy rite performance, and forgiven sins. The Central Administration for Development Projects, Ministry of Municipal and Rural Affairs, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.